Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel again. And so today we will be exploring on a very important aspect of life that we all go through, and that is irrespective of age. Everybody experiences this, and that's what we're going to ponder upon. Lately, I have been thinking a lot, and especially with my interactions, also with in my daily life with my friends and family and people, and over the course of so many years, I've often seen us questioning about what is happening with my life, or rather, where is my life going, or whatever that I wanted from life, or whatever that I've ever wanted, I've never gotten. Those are the kind of questions that everybody feels, everybody gets in their head at whatever juncture of life they are. It is irrespective of your status, it is irrespective of your age. It's just there because you feel that you are thinking that. But the point is, a person who is much more successful, say in case that a person is a very successful businessman also, that person also experiences this. That is hopelessness and uncertainty, because that's the nature of life, that's the nature of who we are as human beings, because you don't know your future, and that kills you today. So that is why very basic human questions like what is happening in my life, or rather where am I going with my life right now, you know because you get up every day, go through your day, and that 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 feeling of emptiness in your heart, that feeling of sunkenness in your heart, questioning your past, your future, your today, what is happening, how are you going through it, because it's a mix of your confusion, your anxiety, exhaustion, because you are so wanting to do things, but you are so tired as well at the same time, that it feels so overwhelming you know and especially in today's time, when you see a lot of people at your age group, at people who are below your age, or maybe people who are at a much matured age, you see people around and the world around you, and you feel that you're not enough. You start comparing yourself, you see that everybody is achieving so much more, or doing so much more, that you are just not enough, you're not good enough, you're not doing that much you know and that somewhere keeps killing you from inside. And you know that that feeling of hopelessness creeps in. This is where that feeling of hopelessness creeps in. It starts whispering in your ears, you're not good enough, you won't be able to do it, it won't happen. That is a very dangerous point, because you start questioning yourself, you start questioning your life choices, you start questioning everything that you are going through right now you know and with hopelessness comes anxiety. And anxiety is I have lived that, I know how it feels. And anxiety is something that just to be that restlessness every time, just to be questioning, and just to be worried for no reason, just to be worried. You're sitting and doing your work, and just suddenly anxiety kicks in. It does not schedule, it just comes in, it just kicks in, and then suddenly you start feeling very overwhelming for no particular reason, but you do. And that anxiety keeps telling you you're not good enough, you're just wasting your time, you're not doing enough. See everybody else, you start comparing yourself, because if you keep on doing that, say a person at my age, maybe a Virat Kohli is only a year elder to me. If I start comparing myself to that person, and what sort of achievements that he has, I will be miserable. And that is now how you should live your life, and that is not how you should move in your life. Because somebody achieves a certain thing at a certain age should not be a barrier for you, or rather that pedestal for you to compare yourself. You have your unique life journey, and that is very unique to you, and that is the gift of life, that it is very unique to you. You can choose how you want to move through life. That person chose to move in a particular way, and you have that option to choose how to move in life, you know. Because um, anxiety will keep telling you that you're behind, you're not good enough, you're not doing everything right. But the truth is, you're just tired. You're just tired of pretending to be strong. You're tired of pretending it's fine. You're just so done with that you have become, it becomes a very overwhelming experience from within, that you cannot put up a very strong face every day. And that is when anxiety kicks in, that I can't take it anymore, you know. That I'm not able to do things in life, and I'm not able to process a lot of emotions and feelings and what I want to achieve in life. That you're just feeling you're just behind everybody else. It's a constant question, that chatter that keeps on happening in your head. You're just not good enough, you know. And you just somehow you're trying to find that sweet spot of maybe life will make sense somehow, you will be at peace somehow, but that does not happen. So let me tell you something, and this is how I also process it, because it's very important to know that life will not have all the chapters as a very blossom or a beautiful flowery kind of aspects. All the chapters in your life will teach you different aspects and different things in life. This chapter, if as per you it is not going the way you want to, is making you that person who has to build that foundation. You have to have that basic foundation on which you can step up and see when the beautiful part of the life comes up, you know. So every chapter in your life does not have to be all blossom and all good. A lot of chapters in your life will only come here to teach you a lot of things, because your life is a complete book, and if you flip it through starting from chapter 1, you cannot have all the good chapters in life. Nobody does. The important aspect is nobody does. The Whoever you consider the most successful person in life, or rather in the world, will not have that. They will have must have gone through a lot of things, that they are at that point because they went through it. And which brings me to the fact that how I go through it in my personal experience is that I show up every day. I show up every day with whatever mood, whatever feeling I have in my life, in my head, in my heart. I show up every day. That is the only constant, and that is the only controllable fact of life that you can do. Show up every day, do whatever is needed, and that's how you move forward in life. Because your current chapter in life is, if it's not good, that does not mean that your life is bad in all. Your whole book is not right or wrong, or your whole book is not bad. You have to have that sense of, okay, this is a chapter which is preparing me for something greater. Live it like that, you know. That is when your real sense of peace, your real sense of self will come in. Don't stress about it. And especially people who are in their 20s, you should not stress about it. अभी बहुत there's so much to life, rather than just being worrying about what will happen next, and nothing is figured out. You don't need to figure it out. You just step up. You just be present every day. If you have it all figured out, what is the point of life? You will be a saint. So just keep it very simple in life. Whatever you want to, maybe you have a dream, maybe whatever you want to achieve in life, just keep it very simple. Maybe try and do 0.1% of that every day. And just remember one thing, you will not be feeling the same every day. Never. So do not stop doing things which you want to do because you're not feeling good. However you're feeling, show up every day, do that. That is how winning is done. That is how achieving is done. That is how wanting more is done. Okay? That is how I keep my simplicity intact of how I approach things. What I'm doing right now also, I was never that person who was wanting to record myself. But point is, if I want to do something, I'm not sure about what will I achieve out of it. Will I ever be able to achieve anything out of it? I don't know that. But I should not stop myself from doing it. Maybe I'll not achieve anything out of it. But at least the whole point of life is trying. If you didn't try, I mean, there's no point. So please trust me. A lot of things will happen in life, but don't ever think what is happening in my life. It will eventually figure out. Because when you overextend yourself way too ahead in the future, you will overwhelm yourself. A lot of things needs to be done in the future. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? No point. And if you overextend yourself in the past, a lot what has happened, my choices, my this, my that, again you will be very overwhelmed, and again you will be bogged down by the choices that you made in the past. A lot of choices that I made in the past, I was like, why did I do that? But that at that point of time, I felt right to do that. I cannot question myself right now and be miserable right now when I can be doing something else to make my future maybe the way I want. The only reality you have is right now. Do this right. Do whatever as much as you can in this life, in this moment. Sorry. Whatever happens in the future will happen in the future, irrespective. You can only try and be walking down that path. Okay. Cheers. And don't overextend yourself. Don't think nothing is happening in my life. A lot of people are going through a lot. They still show up. Okay. Every time you feel like my problem is the biggest problem, and that is the biggest problem. When you think that my problem is the biggest problem, no. Just look around in the world and see a lot of people going through a lot, still showing up with a smile every day. That's how living is done. That's how people want to be around you. Nobody wants to be around a person who is always upset, always craving, always like, why this is happening with me? No. Whatever is happening, I'll deal with it. Still, I'll present myself in a world which is, yes, people want to be around you. Okay? Take care, and I hope it makes you feel seen, heard, because I know how it feels. Give yourself that hope. Eventually everything will figure out. Bye.